Welcome back to section 1.6 honor students. I missed the last page. So we're going to finish up these notes. So the first thing is we want to know how to make a table for a function. Right? The domain of a function, and the one that we have here, is y equals 1/2 x minus 2. And the domain is our x values. So the domain, we're going to create an xy table, and we're going to use 0, 2, 4, and 6. And then those are our inputs, and our function is y equals 1/2 x minus 2. So we input those, and then we're going to get our y values. So 0, 1/2 of 0, 0 minus 2 gives us -2. 1/2 of 2 is 1, minus 2 is -1. 1/2 of 4 is 2, minus 2 is 0. 1/2 of 6 is 3 minus 2, and that's going to give me 1. So the range of the function is going to be y equals, and these are the range, -2, -1, 0, and 1. Now we're going to talk about function rules. A function may be represented using a rule. And the rule is always going to be y equals something. And if you remember the equation of a line, y equals mx plus b, right? That will help you. So we want to write a rule, and our rule is always going to be y equals. So the output, output is y, means equals, 2 less than the input. So the input is x minus 2. So now what you're going to do is you're going to fill these numbers in with 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So you do that, pause the video. All right, so here's our rule. If we take our inputs and we plug them in, we're going to come out with our outputs of 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Right. Now, we're going to take it a little step further. Okay. And we're going to let the x be the inputs, y is the outputs. We're going to look for a pattern. So we want to compare these. And you're going to notice that each output is twice. Okay, 2 times. They're doubling the corresponding input. So our function is y equals, and so our x value is 2 times x. So if we just mentally do this, 3 times 2 is 6, 5 times 2 is 10, 7 times 2 is 14, etc. So there is our rule. So now it says what's the domain and the range, what's the x and the y. The x values are up here, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. And the y values are the outputs, 6, 10, 14, 18, and 22. So now I'd like you to pause the video, see if you can, for this problem, come up with the rule, the domain, and the range. Welcome back. Okay, we're looking at yarn and total cost. All right, so here's our x, here's our y. We notice that, okay, there is a relationship here. And you could think of it as 1.5 times x. Or some people might think of it x plus 1/2 of x. Both of these work. Okay, if I plug in 4, 1/5 times 4, 1.5 times 4 is going to give me 6. So here's my domain, and here's my range. And that wraps up section 1.6. Thank you.